Hey everybody, Varun here from Language Academy. Guys, I've got Manoj with me today. Nati Telugu, very first attempt, 67.5190. Congratulations, Manoj. Very well done.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, Varun bhai.
Manoj, very first thing I really want to ask you, I remember you met me a few days before your exam. You were a bit nervous, bit anxious about the exam. What do you think, what it takes for a first time test taker to clear the Nati exam in Telugu? Is it the vocabulary or you need to practice the dialogues? What is the most important factor?
Yeah. So the very first thing, I don't know anything about the exam. The very first week. So then later, Salma ma'am explained me each bit of exam, like how should we write the exam and how should we record and everything. Then after she took me step by step, like first initially vocabulary, each and every word. Suddenly we never think that like this word will be used for this particular word, so the
Hmm.
vocabulary tips were very helpful, and
Hmm.
she made the the process of the my preparation. She made a streamlined process, like a
Hmm.
step by step process, that is very good. And then later, the vocabulary and the dialogues which she will give, and in between the dialogues also she will say that like this vocabulary can be used in this context, and this context will be used in different contexts. So that
Hmm.
kind of tips will be helpful a lot.
That's right. That's right. So basically, understanding the exam and understanding usage of words, where, which, in which context, how you have to use the word and how you have to interpret the message.
That's correct. Yes.
Manoj, how important is it to take mock test? You have taken a number of mocks, I remember. How important and how helpful are mock tests?
Yeah. So mocks are really important because that will know our ability to write the exam or not, whether we should proceed at this particular point of time or later point of time. So that mocks will give a lot of inputs for our exam and about our strength in that particular area.
Hmm.
And I feel that like sorry about that. I think at the time I was buzzing you for another mock because it's a tight line for everyone,
Yep.
and everyone's exam is at that time. But I requested you couple of time, like the very first time also you accepted my request, and again also you accepted my request, which is very grateful. Because of that mocks, I think I improved a lot and I got my marks now.
That's right. Thanks for that. See, as Manoj has pointed out, doesn't matter which language you're going for, it's very important you sit for as many as mock tests so that you know what you need to work on. Because when we practice, we are very relaxed. We are not in a state where we are prepared or taking the exam. Our mind is very calm and relaxed. But when you take the exam or when you sit for the actual exam, you'll be a bit nervous. You'll have that exam pressure. You'll have to manage a lot of things. So you need to make sure you put yourself in that scenario a few times before you go for the actual exam by taking mock tests so that you know how to handle pressure, how to manage time, how to ask for repeats, how to take corrections, plus how to interpret the right way. Because in the exam as well, you'll have words which you will not be sure about the translation in your native tongue. But you need to make sure you know how to handle that particular scenario as well. Manoj, one more thing, how did you used to practice and how long did you practice for every day? Because this is one question a lot of students ask, that how long do we need to practice for and how many hours do we need to put every day? What was your schedule and how did you prepare?
So I would say that we need to attend classes regularly. First thing, without attending classes, you can't expect anything need to be done. So if we are regular to the classes, like what's my thing is like I attended the classes regularly. I think prior to 4 weeks, I
Hmm.
attended the classes regularly, and each and every class I got a lot of inputs, because in each class I got a lot of dictations and lot of vocabulary tips and lot of sentence formation and all these things. And
Hmm.
other than that, mm, we have to take notes regularly as well, because at one point of time we will listen, until unless you write something or you write that particular word, you won't remember, because we don't use that pure Telugu words in the
Hmm.
real time. So
Correct.
whatever the language, it may be a Tamil, it may be a Hindi, whatever, we
Hmm.
don't use that words regularly. So until unless you write that word, or you won't even remember that, okay, this will be that one. So once you
Hmm.
write in the class, and again you need to take at least dictation for 15 minutes by yourself, or and anyway, ma'am will take the dictations. It's like a quiz and asking program, so it will be a fun as well, and it will be a learning scope for everyone.
Correct.
So that was my main thing. Unless you don't know the vocabulary and you don't know the context,
Hmm.
you can't put that words in a put the right way.
That's
So
right.
that's
That's right.
that was my only tip.
Hmm. So basically, note taking along with that, focus on vocab and putting those words into sentences so that you can
That's
frame out
correct.
a meaningful sentence is very important.
Yes.
Manoj, we'll wrap this up. I'm very happy you have done it. One thing I would really like to ask you if you can share a few tips for students who are planning to take the exam, especially in Telugu, in your native tongue. If you can give some advice in Telugu, please.
Yeah, sure. అందరు ఏంటంటే ఒక ఒక వర్డ్సే కాదు, ఇంకా మ్యామ్ ఇచ్చే టిప్స్ ఏంటంటే, లైక్ మన ఈటీవీ న్యూస్ కూడా చూడడం అలవాటు చేసుకోవాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఆ ఈటీవీ న్యూస్ లో అచ్చమైన తెలుగు పదాలు వాడతారు కాబట్టి, ఆ పదాల వల్ల మనకి అంటే మనం దాన్ని తరచూ చూస్తాం కాబట్టి మనకి తెలుస్తది. అంటే ఎట్లా, ఏం చేయాలి, ఎలా ఆ సెంటెన్స్ ని యూజ్ చేసుకోవాలి, ఆ పర్టికులర్ టైంలో ఇంగ్లీష్ వర్డ్స్ వచ్చినప్పుడు దాన్ని ఎట్లా వాడాలి అని చెప్పేసి మనకు ఒక అవగాహన వస్తది. ఆహ్, అందుకని నాకైతే టిప్స్ అంటే వొకాబులరీ ఒకటే రావాలి. వొకాబులరీ ఇంకా వర్డ్స్ ఇవనేటివి అర్థమైతే ఆహ్, దెన్ ఎగ్జామ్ అనేది చానా ఈజీ అయిపోతుంది.
Hmm. So basically, you have to focus on vocab. You need to focus on the tips and strategy shared by the ma'am, and then exam will be easy for you,
Yeah. And the
right?
thing is, like, you need to watch the ETV News Telugu. So in ETV News Telugu, it will give a precise words, like how exact words. Like, we never know that internet is called as Antarjalam. So
Hmm.
that particular word we can see and or listen in those channels, those TV channels, news channels.
That's right.
So that would be really helpful. And Soumya ma'am gave me that tip.
That's right. That's right. All the very best, Manoj. Congratulations once again, and wish you all the best.
Thanks a lot, Varun. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Soumya ma'am. Bye bye.
That's it from this video, guys. If you are preparing for PT or NATI or IELTS, make sure you properly prepare, you take proper guidance, you take a few mock tests, and you have the right feedback. If you need any help with PT, NATI, or IELTS, just send us a message, give us a call, WhatsApp us on any of the numbers given below, and we'll make sure you clear your exam in the very first go. Varun from Language Academy, I'll see you very soon.